Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be taking a look at a third-party MagSafe charging cable for my 2025 M4 MacBook Air. I just restarted this video because it came in some absolutely terrible packaging that was a pain in the butt to open because the outer layer of the bag ripped off instead of the bag actually opening. So we're going to redo that now that it's open, and we're going to test this thing out and see how well it works. I've got my Anker power bank here that shows the wattage, so we'll be able to see how much wattage it's pulling. And this is actually kind of a two-piece cable. So it is a USB-C cable, just a braided one, kind of similar to the one that would come with a computer, obviously a little bit cheaper. And just for the test, we'll use the cable that was included and plug that into my Anker power bank here. And then this is the actual magnetic connector right here. So this you can kind of just put on anything. It's just a USB-C to the MagSafe 3 adapter. And they had on the Amazon description, it showed this plugged into the MagSafe port and then plugged into an iPhone and had like a data transfer speed. As far as I know, MagSafe doesn't transfer data, so maybe it does. We'll try it here in a second and see if anything happens, but I don't think MagSafe transfers data, so I don't know what they were referring to. So you can take this piece and plug it into another USB-C cable if you want to, but just like I said, for the test, we're gonna use it with the cable that it came with. So right away when we plug that in, we're already drawing 0.1 watts, and it's not plugged into anything yet. So keep that in mind. If you're plugging this into a power bank, it does look like it's going to draw a little bit of power. We're going to go ahead and plug it into my MacBook here. And it doesn't. Okay, there we go. The connection's not as secure feeling as it is with the original cable, but we do have the red charging light right there. I don't need to open it to tell you that it's charging, but we are pulling 19 watts right now. We'll go ahead and we'll open the MacBook. It'll probably be hard for you guys to see. Wow, that just barely fits under my other monitor. Opened it up and it's pulling 60 watts now, which is pretty good for the MacBook Air. It does say that the power source is power adapter, so everything is working there. Like I said, pulling about 60 watts. And just for the heck of it, we'll take this off the included cable. And one cool thing about this just having a USB-C connector on it is I can take my Anker power bank here. Say you're on the go and you want to, charge with MagSafe, just so people can't rip your charger out of your computer. You can plug it into your power bank just like this. Maybe get a few of these ends and have one on your power bank just all the time. And boom, there you go. Using that up to 24 watts right now. It'll probably ramp up here in a second once the computer actually starts charging. It's going to take a second there we go. It's bumping up 45 watts, 44 watts. My computer is almost charged, I believe. It's at 71%, so it's probably not going to pull the full amount that it's capable of. We're up to 55 watts, 52 watts. So bouncing around there, but 60 watts. I mean, the computer comes with a 30-watt charger. So if you use the MagSafe cable out of the box, you're only going to be pulling 30 watts from the included MagSafe cable and brick in the box. So not bad at all. Well, let me test the data connection here. I'm just going to plug it into I'm just going to plug it back into the included cable and plug the other end into my phone, my Moto Razr 2025 here. Let me just take it out of this case real quick so we can see what happens. Either something's going to try to charge something, or we'll have a data connection. I don't think we're going to have a data connection. I'm pretty sure MagSafe doesn't do data. Okay, my computer is actually charging off my Moto Razr, but the Moto Razr does not have any kind of. It does say USB, but we don't have. Let's see, controlled by this device. Yeah, so it doesn't have any options to chart or to use any data. It's only just charging the connected device. So yeah, if you want to very, very slowly charge your MacBook Pro from a phone, you can do that, I guess. I don't know how quickly that's going to charge. I'm not even going to look because it's not worth it. Obviously, that wouldn't be ideal in any circumstances. So there we go. It was like 20, I think it was 15 or $20 for this cable. So not too bad. I need to look and see if I can buy these ends. Cause if I can just buy these like a 3 or 5 pack of these ends for a few bucks, that would be nice to have. Okay, so I'm editing the video and I just wanted to let you guys know I did look for the ends by themselves and I can find a few different brands, but they're about $20 a piece. So getting the one with the USB cable is actually a little bit cheaper from this brand. So I'm just going to link that down below since I tested this one and I know that it works. But that being said, there are just the ends out there if you want a couple of those, but they're more expensive than the whole set. So you might as well just get a USB-C cable while you're at it. On just some, USB-C cables or in my bag or something for using with my power bank. So if I do find them by themselves, I will link them in the description below, and I'll also have the link to this cable. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.